What was the saddest thing that ever happened to you in your childhood? Scooping up her warm entrails just made my heart ache. I had never felt pain like that before. My stepdad was very stern, and although I loved him dearly, sometimes living with his rules was hard. When I was a kid we lived out in the country and this very pregnant dog showed up on the farm. My stepdad told us not to feed it cause we already had more dogs than we needed and if we fed her she might stick around and have her puppies. So of course we secretly fed her. Just as my stepdad predicted, she had her puppies. We were thrilled but knew we would have to hide them from my stepdad. He is not a cruel man but he would have put them down. It might be hard for a lot of people to stomach but we were living pretty hand to mouth and he lived in a reality of food for dogs versus food for kids. We didn't have the money to support a stray dog's puppies. We didn't even have the money for gas to take them to the nearest shelter. After a few weeks of sneaking the mama dog food in the back of our feed shed, she stopped showing up. I worked at a dairy farm so I started sneaking a little milk home in my saddlebags to feed the pups. Unfortunately, after a few weeks of that, my stepdad found them and was pretty irate over the disobedience and the milk we stole. However, with much pleading my sisters and I convinced him to let us keep them. He said he wasn't